And welcome. Today I'm going to review Rogue Genesia, and this is going to be under my playlist for other Rogue bullet hell type games, comparing them to Vampire Survivors. This is still early access at 0.7 type of a deal right here, but this game is pretty neat that I've played through so far. It's got a lot of different options in here like that for your general stats, lots of stat information, lots of soul cards, which is basically your level ups and power ups for your different weapons and abilities, which all add on 4 pages of this. This is a lot of stuff and a lot of information. It even tells you what you need to do to unlock them, which is really handy. So if you're looking like how to unlock all your cards right here, which is all your power-ups in card form type of deal to unlock them all, but and stuff like that. So in this game, and then there's your soul shop too. And the soul shop is kind of neat. You start off as level F, basically your F tier, and then you get the power-ups for it, and then you have to beat the F tier to unlock the E tier, and then you got to beat that one, and then you got to unlock this one, and so on. And this is just as far as I've gotten so far. I've only been playing it for a little bit right now, but I've got a taste of it so far, and it's a pretty good taste. So let's go back there. So you got lots of power-ups, and they keep costing more and more of your soul power to go unlock and stuff like that. So let's go back there and take a look, and that's what the game is like. So this is like a rogue type game, but it's just like Vampire Survivors. It's like a bullet hell type thing, and it's got different things that aren't done yet. It's still early rank. It's got the survivors mode too. So you can go there and do survivors mode, and that is just basically to play the map 20 minutes, and then you have to fight the boss type of a deal, and then keep on going. It gets harder and harder. And then you got, I guess the hero's name is Rogue, and then you got the different ranks right here. So let's just go to easy mode right here and get ready, and you start a run. So you do a run, and then later on, like this one here is just 1 run, and then rank E was 2 runs. I haven't tried out to rank D yet, but it could be 3 different bosses. And the runs are, you start off with nothing basically. You start off at level 1, and you have no experience, and you got a little bit of gold, and you see treasure chests, you see the coins right there in the map. Those are stores basically. You go there and you can buy stores, and you get to pick your path. So like a roguelike, you get to pick your path, but this isn't the way you actually play the game type of a deal. This is just picking your pathway and different things you want to do. So each of these little skulls is basically a little map. So this little map right here is, the type is like Vampire. So it looks kind of neat. It's kind of different take on graphics type of a deal. But yeah, this one here, I got to kill 100 guys, and then I get to pick my starting weapon right here. So you get to pick your weapons, and you pick and choose your weapons. You can get some rerolls unlocked, and then you can pick and choose whichever one you want. I want a better one. Oh, I didn't get it. The Magic Wasp. It's an epic one. So yeah, the different varieties, different weapons for different damages, and you run around on the map. You get speed upgrades. You got dashes right here, right there, so you can dash and destroy stuff like this. And then you just gotta wait for guys. It's got a very too much detail on the time right there. I don't think we need that, but yeah, it's got that on there, and we're waiting for the guys to come in there. Oh, I guess I'm already killing them. I'm shooting the guys off the screen. That's the problem. So let's get some movement speed. Okay, got to level up healing factor. That's the level ups, random like this. So let's go find out this experience. There you go. You gonna die, buddy? Oh, there it goes. That's just a weird weapon. I haven't really used it. So every time you go to level up, you get 3 different cards to pick from for upgrades, and then keep stacking. If you get light armor and heavy armor, they both work. Some of them have negatives, and there are achievements for going into negative. So if I go to negative attack speed fast enough, there's an achievement, and I don't have that achievement yet, so I'm gonna pick that right there. But yeah, there's turtles and stuff like that to make you go slower and faster. This is a pretty neat weapon. It's killing guys all the way off the screen. There's another one right here, and that's epic card. So it's random. I could do a rarity reroll and reroll an epic. What's this? Evasion. Okay, that's pretty neat. Yeah, just more stuff on dashes. Just run right into the guy, take the damage. Why not? And there's a little chest and crates in here too, which have different power-ups. This weapon doesn't unlock them. Wish it would. You need to get a different weapon that actually can shoot stuff in a proper direction to unlock crates. That's the only negative effect right there. But yeah, you got to open up their crates, get different experiences, and level up, and you keep going. So once I get to 100 kills, we can go to the next level, and then we can end it there and show you the basics right here. So yeah, let's just try and collect as much experience as I can. Yeah, critical. Well, it doesn't matter. Getting bad cards. There are so many cards. There's those cards that go up to level 99 too, if you're going to play higher. I'll take the rare card. Why not? Get more hit points. That doesn't give you them in this game. Just 30 more kills to go. But yeah, you're running around, slow like. Got to be able to break up. This is a neat weapon. Just bounces it around. And there's mini bosses. Yeah, there we go. We got some got some chicken. It's got the floor chicken like Vampire Survivors. You run around. It's got the bats. You know, this guy's played it, but he's like more of a fan. There you go. Stages ended. Got the kills in there, and then some of them are boss kills. And then at the end, you get some gold, and you get the a card selection. That's the typical thing. There's other artifacts you can pick with other cool special abilities and things like that. You can pick, and let's just pick anything, whatever. It doesn't matter right now. But yeah, you pick it, you go there, and then you just go through this whole map, picking and choosing which ones you want to fight, and if you want to buy something or not. Mini bosses right here, you can pick and choose, and then once you get in there, you fight the boss, and then you get the boss, and then you cleared it. If you kill him, you clear it, and then you can evolve to the next level. So let's go over there and quit. Not save and quit, just end the game. There we go. End the run. So after you end the run, you got your achievements you can unlock. It shows you your new achievements right there. No new achievements are unlocked right there. But yeah, you have your stuff that you used, your game stats, and all this kind of stuff is done on here. But let's go to the main menu because that's just showing what you did right there. So you have lots of achievements, 29 achievements so far that I see, and this is still early access type of a thing, or that's 29 pages. So yeah, that's 29 pages of of 5. So that's a lot of achievements. There is a lot to do for unlocks and stuff like that and play. So this game has so much playability, I think, basically, because I don't know how high this goes. Like it goes up to D, and then what CBA, and then it could go up to S, and S, SS, and then SSS. You know how far those things can go. They go out forever for difficulty. And then you got the different 2 modes you can play, and then who knows how long it's going to last. If it's going to continue on like it has right here for the D rank, you could be playing up to playing that little map right there, that little rogue map. You could be playing like 5 to 6 of those at a time. Basically, you have to go through 6 of those, 6 different bosses and things like that. It's got challenges. It's got change talents is coming soon. Change your avatar is coming soon. So you got lots of different things going on, and it's got certain challenges, and it's different challenges for different difficulties. Like these things are really hard. Like I tried just for off my head trying this one here, and I couldn't do it, even with the certain upgrades already done. It's just, you have to pick the proper weapon, I guess. But yeah, it's just all fight bosses basically. So there's lots of challenges you can pick and the ways you can do it. So I can pick there, and I can do that. I can try and do it in survivor mode. I guess you can't because the challenges are locked out. But yeah, you pick it and you can play the different challenges. So there's lots of different things to do, different challenges for different levels. It's just a lot of playthrough value, and it's still basically the same thing going on. I believe for the different runs type of a deal. But yeah, because you start the run, you're still going to get the same thing. You're still going to get the same map type of deal. It's going to be the same mini maps. I don't think they really changed very much, have they? So you're just running around the same map like this. It's endless map with chests. There's even shrines and stuff like that too you can find, but it's hard to find. There's no map to see stuff like this. So yeah, so this is the game. It's not bad. It doesn't look bad. Excuse me. It doesn't look bad. It's pretty nice. Compared to Vampire Survivors, this has more stuff in it. This has a lot more in-depth stuff, a lot more things for level ups and things like that. It just doesn't have the characters, right? So you don't have all the characters and stuff like that in this game, but you do have lots of different variety on your level ups and just stacking them up. Basically, it doesn't really do anything for combinations. Not too in depth in that department, but it has a lot of it has a lot of builds. Basically, you can build for no hit points and super tanky type thing and go real slow, or you can be super fast and stuff like that. There's AOE effects, big circles of AOE type of things going on, and all that kind of stuff. So it all depends on your playing style. Ooh, a katana, a nice heroic one. That's going to be a good weapon. But yeah, so this game is pretty decent. Should I give it a 6 or a 7 out of 10? I don't know. I think at this game, it compares very well. If there was more character development for characters and stuff like that, for different characters, it would be another step in a different direction. But they didn't go in this direction. They went to like a half roguelike and half, open map style like this one here is. For that, it has its own take on stuff and it's still its own thing. Everything else is good in this game, except they do have enemies that will fire at you from afar. And, I gotta say the boss is firing at you. That's pretty nice. The bosses can fire at you, but not when you have regular goblin guys that are off the screen shooting you with multiple fireballs and you don't know where they're coming from. They need to zoom it out a little bit more. This is zoomed in a little bit too much. for that type of thing to going on, and they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have had guys firing from off the screen and having your screen full of bullets. And this gets crazy. This is nothing right now. So all this little mini guys running around is nothing. They really overwhelm you with guys with literally like 200 guys on the screen at once, and there's nowhere to go. You could have like all your dash is maxed out, and you could dash really far and across the screen, and then it'd just be all guys still. There's just all guys everywhere for the amount of guys that you're going to have on there. So it's not going to be. And then, so adding the extra stuff of having guys shoot at you and then doing that is not a good thing to do. So that's a bit of a negative there for them for doing that. But yeah, everything else is pretty good overall in this game. The graphics are pretty nice. Way too many choices to get yourself involved with, but it's still not bad. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it a tie. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 because this is definitely worth trying out there. He did so much work. There's like a lot of work done with the difficulties and the different things like there, the different bosses and the level ups and the playability. So you can play this game forever and ever and keep evolving your character and play it differently. It's just not going to be as character developmental wise as good as Vampire Survivors, but it has the better graphics and just a ton of stuff done. Like it just has way more stuff done than it has, but so it's pretty good. And the gold here is just for buying upgrades when there. That's all it's really good for. So it's got a useless kind of stat type of a thing, but you get other points and stuff like that. But lots of in-depth stuff going on here. Yeah, there's that guy. I think that's the fireball shooting at me I was talking about. There, yeah. See this guy shooting fireballs. That doesn't not a cool thing to do in a bullet hell. Not a good thing to do. Then when you get a whole bunch of these guys shooting a whole bunch of fireballs from off the screen, that's a negative thing to do with all these guys that are everywhere. Like, look at all these guys everywhere. They're just coming and coming, and this is still like basically nothing yet. Yeah, no chicken. But yeah, you got your own healing going on. Yeah, end of the stage. So yeah, some of them are simple, some are fast. But you got endless mode too, so you don't really have to play this mode right here if you don't want to. You have to unlock stuff, of course. I didn't have that one yet. You do have to eventually play them all to unlock stuff and get more cards. Like that was a new one that was unlocked, type of a thing. But yeah, that's the gameplay. 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.